If you absolutely love tropical gardens, but you do not live in the tropics, here are 5 plants that you can put in your garden that will really make it look tropical. And this is coming from Guyana Tropical Garden, Caden's Garden at the west side. The first plant that you can use is the palm. A palm will always make your garden look tropical because palms just say tropicals. All right, so in our garden here, let me show you. We have quite a few palms all around. We have, this is a foxtail, we have some foxtail, we have Bismarckia there. So we have used a lot of palm here. So when a person walks into this garden and they see the palms, immediately they know that they are in the tropics. So if you're not in the tropics, but you would like to recreate the tropics, find palms that are hardy to where you live and make sure that you implement them. This is like the #1 plant to give you that tropical look. Number 2, if you can find heliconias, immediately these really say tropics really, really loud. And we have 2 different kinds here. I want to show you both. We have this one here, which is more the erect one, like this. Let me come down a little bit, let you see. You can implement that one in your garden if you want, or let me go and show you some others that we have here in our tropical garden that I think you can put in your garden that will immediately say, wow, I am in the tropics. I'm trying to close my little thing here. Oops, sorry about that. Oh Lord, yes. So I'm going to take you now to some other heliconias. If you can add these to your garden, immediately they will say, wow, tropical. These heliconias say tropical. This is something else that you can add to your garden to give it that tropical look and that tropical feel. Immediately, when someone sees this, they know that they are in a tropical garden. And notice with all of these plants, the leaves are oversized and large. And so something else that you want to do is to make sure that you're planting everything to give you a very lush look. Another plant that if you can grow a vine, even if you're growing it in a pot, like this philodendron right here. Philodendrons, these big leaves, they say, wow, I am in the tropics. So if you can find this and add it to your garden, that will be amazing. We have quite a few here. Look at this one right here. And when I tell you they grow wild, let me show you another one. They grow so wild here in our garden that we have to strive to control them. Look at the leaves there. So you want to have, if you can have a philo in your garden, this will say tropical more than anything else. So I've shown you 3 already. The next plant, I think, if you're trying to create a tropical garden, but you're not in the tropics, another plant that I think say tropical very loudly is this plant over here. Let me show it to you. And it's called the canna lily. All right, so if you can find the cannas and you can plant this canna, doesn't have to be this specific one, but if you can plant cannas, cannas say tropical, loud and clear. The big leaves on the canna, they say tropical. And then I'm going to show you the final plant. We have to walk a little bit to get to number 5. If you can find a bird of paradise, yes, but perhaps not. So I want to show you what number 5 looks like. So to get to number 5, we have to go to the back of the tropical garden. So let me just go to the back and I will show you a plant that you can use in your tropical garden if you're not in the tropics, and this plant immediately says tropical. Let me take you to that plant. Oh, look, we have one right there. Bananas. Bananas, those big leaves, they spell tropical. They say it loud and clear. If you can have bananas, just find the bananas that are hardy to your zone and you are going to be fine, because bananas say tropical more than anything else. So implement those 5 and you will have a tropical garden in a minute. Thank you for watching.